is focused around getting ready for your Zoom calls. I know a lot of us is working from home and we want to look like something. We look like we pulled ourselves together. We want to look like we woke up like this. So if you're interested, keep watching. I didn't put on any eye cream this morning, so I'm going to go ahead and put some on. I'm using the More Pacific eye cream. What is it called? I don't even know. Oh, here we go. Moisture Bound Rejuvenating Eye Treatment Gel. I like it because it's lightweight, and I'm just trying different eye creams right now. I'm trying a lot of different things right now, to be honest. We doing a lot. Too much, actually. And you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to blot all my oil. So I get oily between the damn bathroom and when I'm about to sit right here to film this video. So, but today is not too bad, so that's cool. And I am going to be focusing on all Fenty products. So I'm going to be using Fenty everything from primer to mascara. So I'm going to be mixing my primers like I typically do. I'm going to be, well, I don't typically do that, honestly. I just do it sometimes. So I'm doing the hydrating gel on the outside because lately I've been feeling really, really dry. And I hate that feeling. And that's a new feeling for me, to be honest, because I'm typically not dry ever anywhere on my face, but I've been dry. I've been dry, especially around my mouth area, and we're just gonna go charge it to being because we're like masking. We're always having a mask on, but, or just being in the house and it being very dry in here because of the heat, and it's been getting kind of chilly, so I've been putting my heat on during the day, and especially actually and at night too. So, and I'm using the soft matte. So I do use the soft matte through the center of the face because it does help control my oil, and it has a really good blurring effect. So it's gonna like smooth and blur my pores and then help control my oil. And this is the Fenty Beauty, again, soft matte, and I'm just working it down the center of my face. Okay, so I'm using my palette here. I'm gonna be using 370 in the soft matte. I'm gonna shake it up some. You always gotta shake this foundation up. It's best. You shake it. I did 2 full pumps. Heads up. Oh, damn. And I'm using my full body foundation brush. And you can choose to use a sponge or a brush, whatever have you. I'm gonna use a brush. I like to use brushes because they're more economical. They're gonna use half of what a sponge would use, or your fingers. But I mean, I love me a sponge too, but I like a brush better. And I actually really like this brush a lot. I use it with other foundations as well because it does apply the product. I like a more, it's easier to get a fuller coverage, if you will, with this. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just building it up. And I'm going through a little of a breakout right now, but it's all good. I have a peel on Friday. Well, as you guys get to know me, I like to do all that stuff. I like to do peels. I like to do microneedling. I've gotten Fraxel. Like, gonna hear me talking about all this all the time because I am getting skin treatments all the time because I'm into it. I love doing it. It's like my relaxed time. And you know what? It's just like, I just want to be a better version of myself, period. So I'm always going to do that. And this is just a clean complexion. So you see that it kind of Hit up my vacation. So with the Fractal, like I was saying before, I'm not a fan, and you're gonna constantly hear me saying that. Hopefully I will end up developing in a fan, but the reason why I am not a fan of Fractal is that it made me break out really bad. Like, it purged me, even though I'm sure I need to do some purging anyway. But it really just purged me. I was like, I wasn't into it at all. I'm like, this looks crazy. And now I'm just doing 380 concealer. On my mouth too. Let's clean it up. And I do like the longer strokes because it gives me more of the coverage that I need. So I'm doing that. Underneath the eye. And cleaning around the mouth. I don't know. I've been thinking lately, I'm like, I've been in New York for like 2 years. I don't know. I ain't loving it right now. I'll be honest with you. I miss like Atlanta. To be honest, I do. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and set underneath my eyes with this is one of the products that is not from Fenty right now. And that's the Fit Me 334 in the powder. I love this powder so much, and I love to set it underneath my eye. I'm just doing like something super quick. I'm gonna pop the banana powder on top. And this is also another Fenty sponge here. It's a mini duo, so it comes with this one. This is one I just used with my concealer and that. And I love that the dome shape on this, if you can see it, the dome shape on it, it really helps you get right up in here. Me get up right up in here. I try to be as neat as possible when applying my powder, but sometimes it does not work out that way. And I just pop it literally right up in there and then go in with my brush here. Clean it up. STIX to contour me today because I do have a few videos that I need to do, and I just want to make sure I'm defining where I need to be. If you want to have some definition, just like, you see those areas like around my lip, down my, just not even down my nose, just like the top of my nose, a little bit on the forehead. It'd be ideal. Because it'll give your face some dimension. You'll have some highs and lows, and it looks really good in the on your Zoom call. People are like, oh my God, you look so good, you look so fresh. And that's what you want to do, because it's like we're all working from home, we're tired. I feel like almost for me, working from home makes me tired a little bit because I'm so used to being active and in the field. Sometimes when I'm working from home, I'm like, oh my God, I'm a little tired. You know what I mean? So it's a lot, but this one, Truffle, and I'm gonna use it going upwards. And I'm using the butt of my beauty blender to kind of blend it out. And then here as well. Just give me a little bit of contrast. And as of lately, I typically don't contour my chin, but as of lately, I feel like, I'm like, am I gaining weight on in my face? I'm not sure, but whatever it is, it's cool. So I bought this like head wrap, this head thing from, where I got this from, Ulta on 86th Street and 3rd Avenue in Manhattan. And I was like, this shit was so cute. I love Hello Kitty. I'm a fan. Again, I'm just blending upwards. Blending upwards, blending upwards. Just giving my face some contrast. And I'm about to be Zoom ready in a second. But you see how much of a difference that can make from just getting on a call, just looking regular degler. Like, you don't know how many times, like, I'm doing these Zoom consultations and people are like, I've just been staying home and I kind of just tired of not wearing makeup. I look like a straight bum on my call. And I'm like, girl, I get you. It's just like that effort of putting your makeup on is just like, why? You're like, why? I'm not going nowhere. No one's going to see me. But it's just kind of like, yeah, but I guess it's just like the essence of you getting ready and gets you ready for work and puts you in that work mode. So it's just like, that's good. It's like that energy you building to get ready for work. Even though it's different, that the way getting ready for work looks different right now, but it's good to kind of like get into a routine. So you do like, look good on your calls and, and when you look good, you feel good. Like, it's like you in work mode. Like you're really in work mode. And what I'm using is Cocoa Naughty. I mean, no, this is Caramel Cutie. I've changed. So yeah, just like you look good, you feel good. You're like smiling, you're interactive, you're like on your call. Especially when you have like a piece to present, like you just look well put together, And I'm just clean. I'm just going back in with my Fit Me powder right here. I really like this powder to kind of set everything up. And it's also like when people see you on the call, people see, oh, damn, she made an effort today. Staying home is hard, and like getting ready to do things for work at home when you're not used to, it's like that energy you have to build up. So when you get on that Zoom call and you look put together and you look well and you don't look like you just like got out of bed, it also makes people want to step their game up too for you, because they're like, damn, she came up in this video Zoom looking snatched. What she got on, what she's doing, you know what I mean? Oh, she actually has a routine. We had a 9 a.m. call or a 10 a.m. call, wherever your call is, and you're like put together, So it really creates an environment or an energy even through the call, like, yes, so-and-so is ready to kill it. Life that just brought back into my life. Come on. We're doing great. Everything, all is well. So I'm gonna bump into these brows real quick, and I'm gonna use the Brown VP in probably light brown and dark brown. So I like to couple my brow pencils because it's absolutely necessary. Like creating highs and low in the brow, I'm all about that. So I'm gonna use dark brown towards the, oh, she's finished. We're gonna be using medium brown for the back of the brow. And I'm not going for like a super strong brow anyway today. That's not my go. So, yep. And you know what I like about this color, medium brown, and the brown VP, is that it's not gray. It's not cool. Most brown, medium browns and other brands like Anastasia, on a warm skin or like someone of a, like my complexion, it looks kind of gray. It turns gray on me. And then my brow looks like weird and off and ashy. And I don't want that. And sometimes it even appears like darker. You know, it appears that it's like a lot darker than typical, and I don't like that look. I don't want a dark cool brow, if that makes sense. I want a dark warm brow. Like I want to do an ebony, or I'll do like from Fenty, I like that soft black, everything, that black brown, everything, because it has a, it's neutral. The black brown is neutral, but that soft black, you would think that is going to be ashy or cool. It's not. It's so like, I like to throw it in the mix. I like to do that one with the like dark brown or even like the light brown. The contrast be going off. So I didn't really couple it. I'm actually just going to, like, I didn't add another color. I probably will at the front. But I'm going to clean my brow up with 380. And I don't know if I'm going to wear shadow today. I am going to put on a little lash though. And I'm using 380 underneath my brow. So I love 380. I love 380 so much. It just gives you like a perfect amount of correction. It's not overly peach or orange. It's like just right. It's like a good, it's probably one of the better concealers that you could wear as a concealer, but like as a highlight, but then again like for correction or even just cleaning up. Like 380 on my concealer on my skin looks like my skin. Even though like I wouldn't wear 380 foundation, but the concealer, sign me up, please. I love this 380 concealer. I'm a fan, major fan. And then I'm using my Anastasia brush to clean it up. This is like the only brush I've ever seen like this on the market. It has like that straight edge. And I just blend downwards underneath my brow. But she's cute. I love her so much, this brush. Like I have the amount of brushes, the same brush I have of this is like kind of ridiculous, but I really can't let this brush go at all. So she's here forever. Blending it out. And I'm gonna probably go over, like I always do that. I have a mirror. I need to get a smaller mirror, like, so I do need to get on my to-do list. Can y'all see that? Okay, yeah. Ooh. I don't think I've ever worn medium brown by itself, but she's giving me everything I need. Whoa. I'm into it. Okay, pencils. Pencil. Got it. Okay, so I'm using light brown in the front. Yep. She's here. I see one arch is a little, you know, today's that one of those days, like I'm like, okay, what are we doing with these brows? Because I haven't got them done in months. Last time I got my brows done, I was doing a photo shoot for my business, Lulu Beauty Supply, and she threaded my brows, and I typically get my face threaded. I broke out like crazy. I broke out so bad. it was like not even funny, and I never did that before. So like my skin is in a month, like it's been purging itself for like months now. This is month 3. I've been purging my skin, and it's like, ugh, I don't know what. And I've been to this place before, and I was just like, why am I breaking out like this? Like, and it's not like big breakouts, they're like congestion. Like it just came in waves. We don't know, but we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. I got a peel on Friday. I think I mentioned that already, and I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but something has to give, honey, because this is not how I'm trying to end March 2020. I'm trying to finish it up one, which I will, because the glow up has been so real. But just doing something simple, because I'm like, make sure I like made an effort, you know, on my call. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of that. And I'm using the FENTY brush. Which one is this one? The eyeshadow brush, the blending brush, and 210, excuse me, and 210. Yeah, it's gonna work. Now I'm gonna use a little bit of the number 9 eyeshadow palette. That is fire. This right here is my color. This right here is my color scheme. This is my color game. This is it for me. Give me this. She's happy. I love this. Like this color right here, these color schemes is what I do. I do this. And I'm just doing something on the ends. And I know you're probably like, what is she doing? We're not doing too much. It's a Zoom call. And I'm just, you know, just trying to look like I did something. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do too much, because it's just like, why? Why are we doing too much? I don't know. But this is what we're doing. And I'm kind of like, when it comes down to like doing makeup, it's just like, this shit don't have to be that hard. We can make it very simple. And this is my look. This is what I do. I do something very like simple, effortless, easy. I don't want to go over the top, even though at times I can go over the top, but I choose not to, because I don't have to. So, and we getting on a call. What are we doing? Getting on a call. That was easy. And I'm gonna do some on the top. So I have a call with my best friend today. We're working on our podcast, and I'm so excited. I'm just like talking about it, because it's like a passion. It's like a passion product. So it's like fun. It's like a really fun project, and who better to do it but with my best friend, you know? So, and it kind of like breaks away from every other thing. It's like it's not stressful. It's like super fun. Like we just have girl talk. It's like girl talk podcast pretty much. We talking about makeup, and we're talking about breakups. Like actual makeup, like cosmetics, and your actual breakup, like in relationships. And I feel like sometimes when the girls come in for like a girls night, right? We're talking about makeup. We're talking about boyfriends. We're talking about relationships. Sometimes we even dogging our men, right? So, I mean, I know a lot of y'all probably won't admit to that, because you guys are all like amazing individuals. But you know, you have the moments when you get with your girl, whew, throw the whole man away. Yeah, you talking about throw him away. And be like, okay. Because it's true. You be like, oh, I can't stand him. You believe he just did that? And then be like, oh, so I just bought this palette. Come on, y'all. We know that's what we talk about. We love to talk about makeup. And we love to talk about men when we get together. Sometimes some of my friends, we talk about books we read in. But I guess if you're that girl that you read books, then you have friends that read books. Things have been really different lately. It's been about makeup forever. Like actual makeup. Not Makeup Forever, the company. And my breakups, but also a lot about babies, because my friends are having babies now. Babies and relationship stuff. So the conversations have been very fruitful. And then just business too, you know? We talk about business, especially when we're trying to when we're really getting together, and like vacations. I guess my friends be very where it's like, we talk about vacations when it's real surface. And then I have like my deep friends that we could really get into it and talking about ourselves and how we can improve and things like that. But it's been good. The conversation's been different. They've been fruitful. And I'm here for it. I'm here for a good old fruitful conversation all the time. Lash on, and I've been trying to like do my lashes while I'm doing my video. And let me tell you, like do my lashes in a video, like just randomly, like on camera. I've been practicing and it really has been working for me. I like, so I do follow Makeup by Shayla. I really like her. She is probably, in my opinion, the most relatable YouTube blogger, influencer ever. And the reason why is because her story is very relatable for mine. She's an actual makeup artist. Like she worked for MAC. And I feel like she keeps it a real buck on there. And I like her. And I've been watching her videos, and she again, I never wore lashes. I don't put lashes on because I get what? Lash extensions. That's my MO, baby. I get lash extensions. That's on, period. So I do those, and you know, I kind of got on the bandwagon of putting lashes on kind of late. I get on a bandwagon kind of late because it's just like, I'm a skeptic. I'm skeptical about mostly everything. Like, because it works for you doesn't mean it will work for me. That's my answer. So I've been watching Shayla, and she be putting them things on like boom, because she does this. But you know what she does? She gave a cute tidbit, and I really enjoyed it. It says she looks down. And I said, that's it. That's it. Look down, Lou. So that's what I'm doing. Looking down. And it has been helpful, except for this one. And I like the Huda lashes. I always buy Huda lashes. I really like her lashes a lot, because I like a thicker band. I don't know why, but I do. So if you guys have like any recommendations of what band to get, let me know. And you see it here, like I'm having difficulty. And I just wanted to be transparent, because you know what? A lot of people come out here like, I'm a pro. Yes, I'm a pro too. I've done a lot of things, and I can do a lot of things. However, this is where my area of opportunity is. So I just want to let you guys know that you're not alone, and that I do meet numerous of people that tell me like, how do you put your lashes on yourself? And I'm telling them, and I keep it a buck and say it's a struggle. But I learn, I teach, and I myself constantly on how to put them on. And some days I have a really fucking good ass days, and then other days, like probably this one, that shit is like fucking mission impossible. I only comes in one color right now, so it's black. And I'm just doing a quick tight line. I'm not doing a wing. Sometimes I feel like people, like, they have to feel like they have to put on a wing. Every time they think of eyeliner, they think of winging. It's like, nah, bro, you don't have to ring all the time. Like, I'm not winging all the time. That's a no. Especially on this damn call, I'm not winging. So, yep. So I'm just doing a little tight line. Really cute, easy. Camera like 30 times. And then I'm using the mascara, full frontal mascara in Miss Merlot. That's me. Merlot, like my wine. You're probably thinking, like, why is she putting it? I'm only putting it on the lower lash. And that's why I do like these small brushes. Like those mini, I like the mini mascaras. I like the mini mascaras because they let you get on the lower lash, get into the lower lash. I'm gonna use, do I have the full, oh yeah, I have the full frontal full size here in the black. So I'm gonna do that on the top. I'm just pressing it. See, got on my nose. I'm gonna let it dry. Anytime that happens, I let that shit dry. Excuse my language. I let it dry, and then I'll go back, clean it off, and like it's just easier to take it off, and that's it. And I kind of just press my lashes into my own, like my fresh mascara to kind of create that look. That's it for my little zoom call, minus the black mark, because I'm gonna take that off in a second. But let me, as I let that dry, let me put on my highlighter. So today, oh, I had to put it down. I'm gonna use Cognac Candy. And then on top, I'm gonna put WHATTABRAT, because why not? Why not, sis? So then I'm gonna put that over here. So I'm gonna put on Cognac Candy. Ooh. With my cheek hugging brush. This brush is so fire. Overlooked sometimes, I really do think so. And I like to scoop mine like this. Y'all to be putting it on like this, honey. Y'all better get all, you better get into it. And I'm gonna put the WHATTABRAT Killawatt on top, and it's like this pinkish color. I'm just gonna do a little bit. But you know what I used to put this on top of? Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey. Now that is a spectacle. That is something to see, y'all. That is definitely. So this is the complete zoom look. But again, you don't have to do this. Kind of take the basics, or commit to the things that you can do. Like maybe it's foundation and a concealer, or maybe it's foundation, concealer, and a brow and a little bit of powder or a little bit of contour, whatever it may be. Like, get yourself ready when it's time to do a Zoom call. I don't see why not. Like, so you can get in a routine and get in the groove of working. Because you know, when things were normal, we would get ourselves, get up, get ourselves ready, put our makeup on, and like go about our business, right? That was our routine. That's what made us feel ready. And you know, working from home kind of changed that a little bit. So kind of like put yourself together. You know, sometimes you're going to do a face-on-face call. Like, make that effort, make it a routine, make it a part of your daily thing to kind of change the attitude of being at home and working from home and not feeling like you have to put that much of an effort. I would encourage everybody to make somewhat of an effort, because it seems like we're going to be working from home for at least another year or so. So, you know, why not spice it up? So I'm going to leave all the details at the bottom. If you guys have any questions, so let me know. And that's it. Thanks for watching.